India's first ever robotic arm in space. And get this, it could walk. Yep, a walking robot in space. It sounds like sci-fi, but it's the reality of India's latest mission. We're talking about the Relocatable Robotic Manipulator Technology Demonstrator, or RRM-TD for short. This incredible piece of tech is part of India's space docking experiment, SpaDeX, which launched back in December. So picture this. The robotic arm is hanging out on a platform called POEM4. It's got 7 joints giving it crazy range of motion, almost like a human arm, but with like multiple elbows. And here's the cool part. Those joints allow it to literally inchworm its way around the platform, moving from one spot to another. And this isn't just some robotic dance move. The RRM-TD is a tech demonstrator, meaning it's packed with all sorts of cutting-edge features that are being tested for future missions. We're talking robotic joints, specialized controllers, a grappling mechanism for grabbing objects, even cameras, so it can see and navigate its surroundings. And of course, all of this is powered by a super powerful processor because you need some serious brain power to operate in space. Okay, but here's where things get really interesting. This walking robotic arm, it's like paving the way for India's big plans to build their own space station, the Bharatiya Antariksha Station BAS. And just imagine a whole team of these robotic arms working together, assembling modules, doing repairs, basically handling all sorts of tasks that would normally require astronauts to go out on those risky spacewalks. That's the future India is aiming for. And this RRM-TD, it's a crucial step in that direction. And it's not just about the space station. This robotic arm is showing off all the essential skills needed to operate in that crazy environment of space. Microgravity operations, using its cameras for super precise visual inspections, even working without being tethered to a power source, giving it incredible freedom to move around. And get this, the RRM-TD, it can be controlled remotely using a digital twin. It's like having a virtual copy of the arm right here on Earth. Engineers can use this digital twin to practice maneuvers and test different scenarios, and even troubleshoot problems before sending commands to the real arm in space. It's like having a high-tech simulator, making sure everything runs smoothly when the robotic arm is actually out there among the stars. But wait, there's more to this SpadeX mission than just this amazing walking robot. They also launched another robotic marvel, the Debris Capture Robotic Manipulator. This one, developed by ISRO's Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, is all about tackling that growing problem of space junk. You see all those broken down satellites, spent rocket stages, fragments from collisions. They're creating a real hazard in space. They can damage working spacecraft and even pose a threat to future missions. So imagine a robotic arm equipped with a special grappling mechanism going out to capture these pieces of debris. It can either collect them for disposal or even nudge them into a different orbit, basically cleaning up our cosmic neighborhood. And that's exactly the kind of capability India is developing with this debris capture robotic manipulator. It's designed to capture tethered debris right now, but they're already working on upgrades for it to grab free-floating debris in the future. That's the kind of potential we're talking about here. But SpadeX wasn't all about these awesome robotic arms. It also serves as a platform for a whole bunch of other cool experiments. They were testing all sorts of things, from reaction wheels, the things that help spacecraft maneuver, to inertial reference systems, which give crucial info about a spacecraft's position and orientation. They even did experiments on growing cowpea seeds in space. Yeah, you heard that right. They actually sprouted these seeds in just 4 days. So now we've got space robots and space gardens. All of these experiments, from the robotic arms to the seed sprouting, they're paving the way for future missions, pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible in space. And what's really cool is that India is encouraging participation from non-government organizations, fostering a real spirit of innovation and collaboration in the space sector. So India is making huge leaps in space with these incredible robotic technologies. A walking robot in space, handling experiments, capturing debris, maybe even building the first human settlements on the moon or Mars someday. Who knows? It's a truly exciting time for space exploration, and India is right there at the forefront, pushing the limits of what we can achieve.